What's up, David Duford here. I am very commonly asked from new agents and agents thinking about joining Duford Insurance Group, how do people who are successful selling final expense make it? What is the story behind what they do? Which route strategies, lead types work? And what I'm going to do in this video is give you an overview, really based off of our recent experience. I'll zoom it up a little bit better so you can see about what has worked for the agents listed on our most recent weekly wins board. So I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. All of these agents are at a minimum on track to write $12,000 to $15,000 in production, all the way up to somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000 in production. That's on a monthly basis, which is incredibly strong, an incredibly good number. And so I think this represents a good cross section of what works. And again, thinking about you doing this business, what could work for you? So one question I get asked a lot is, okay, what's better, selling face-to-face or selling over the phone? And if you look at this list here, I'm going to point out who is selling in both so that you can get an answer to that question as to what is best. Alec, who did 10,807 AP, does face-to-face sales. He buys his own leads. Same thing with Thomas. David Reeves does face-to-face. Now, he also sells using our free lead system. We actually provide free leads to agents who want to sell face-to-face. Josh does over-the-phone sales. So he's a newer agent that started with us, no experience selling final expense over the phone, I believe, and began training with us, sells over the phone successfully. JD wrote 5,100 plus AP, and what he does is a combination of face-to-face sales, buying his own leads, and using seminar marketing, which is prospecting using a seminar marketing strategy, which is virtually cost-free, which is an excellent form of uncovering prospects to sell to. John P. is face-to-face. Ryan V. is a telesales agent. Michael is a face-to-face agent, I believe. Cinnamon is a newer agent. She wrote about 5,000 the week prior. She's at 4,000, just shy of it. Over the phone is what she does, sells over the phone. John is, I believe, also a telesales agent. Justin sells face-to-face. Same with Rocco. Lisa is telesales. And Peter is a face-to-face agent. So what am I saying here? Long story short, what you're seeing on the screen here, the answer to that question is face-to-face or telesales best. It really depends. We have agents writing a lot of business face-to-face and a lot of business over the phone. And what you've got to ultimately determine is what is best for you. And we can help you with that if you're interested in joining the Ford Insurance Group, of course, as with any good agency too. Another question I get asked is, well, what kind of leads do top producers use in order to get the kind of success that they do? I'll tell you one thing with this list. The one thing that none of them do, none of them is use aged leads. Now, there's sometimes they have an exception, but the vast majority of the agents, especially this week, nobody is working aged or shared leads like a lot of the other MLMs are having. Maybe you work if you currently work with one, or would have you work if you join. Now, to get more specific, let's take a look at what each agent is using. And I don't have a complete picture here because sometimes they changed up here and there, but I'll give you an idea of what type of lead. First of all, they're all fresh and exclusive. That's non-negotiable with everybody here. And you should be thinking the same thing too as an agent. What kind of leads should you be working? At least should be fresh and exclusive. Alec is using a combination of, I believe, direct mail leads and a fresh and exclusive Facebook lead. Thomas, I believe, is working a Facebook lead that's fresh and exclusive. David is definitely working a Facebook lead that is fresh and exclusive. Josh is working a fresh and exclusive third-party telesales Facebook lead vendor. JD's working a combination of a Facebook lead. I know he's done some direct mail in the past and also that seminar marketing strategy we talked about. John Pinnell is almost entirely using direct mail leads, again, fresh and exclusive. Ryan V, he self-generates his own leads, and does so on Facebook. Works very well for him. He started that at the beginning of the year after working with some other sources, just wasn't happy and started figuring it out, and he does very well. Michael, I'm not too sure with. I believe he does fresh and exclusive leads. Cinnamon does fresh and exclusive leads. I'm not sure about John and Justin. Odds are very high with what we recommend our agents is they're doing some kind of fresh and exclusive lead. Same thing with Rocco. Lisa's using a flagship beta test program you guys are going to hear a lot more about, which is a combination of getting your leads at cost self-generated, but without having to manage and worry about the program. It's a management program where you get the leads at cost. She's paying somewhere around $4 or $5 per lead. We have a program, again, we're about to roll out with publicly, and it's a very simple concept. The idea is you pay a monthly retainer for at cost leads, no markups. Can't guarantee exactly the cost, but many of our agents are well below $10, some below $5 a lead, and they're able to generate them in quantity of 100 to 200 a week. And then Peter, last on the list, uses direct mail leads fresh as well as a Facebook lead fresh inclusive. Now, why do I share this with you? Again, leads aren't everything in this business, but they're critical in understanding. You have to use some kind of lead that's fresh and exclusive. For final expense, the vast majority of what works is some kind of fresh and exclusive direct mail lead, some kind of fresh and exclusive Facebook lead. It could be purchased, it could be self-generated or managed, like what we're about to roll out with. A seminar marketing lead works well. Of course, referrals do too, but notice nobody here really is making their business on referrals. That's just kind of the gravy on top. The core component to their success in this business is a fresh and exclusive lead. Guys, if you're not doing that, you're going to have a lot of trouble, even if you're really good at this business, working people who are marginally interested, who maybe they were years ago sometimes, or maybe they're even dead sometimes, as many of these age and shared leads are. You're going to find a lot of resistance. Whereas if you just buy fresh and exclusive leads from good vendors or self-generate them, it's like a night and day difference. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. First of all, congratulations on my people here doing an amazing job. We're super excited. We're scaling big time. We have had more interviews and more interest now in my 10-year career building this agency than I've ever had before, and it just keeps growing and growing. And I want to make sure to invite you guys to inquire and apply if you haven't already with DeFord Insurance Group. Guys, if you're on the fence about who you're going to join, or maybe you've already joined and you sense you're in the wrong position, you can get out of that. You can make a decision to move to our organization and get good carriers. You got plenty of them to where you can have the best chance of success. So whether you're new to the business, looking for a place to call home, or you're stuck somewhere and you don't like it, you can have a better opportunity with DeFord Insurance Group, because what we care about is making and helping you become top producers. And not only does the type of sale, we do telesales, face-to-face, and free lead programs as well, or whether you do also whatever type of fresh lead you use. The last thing, and I think this makes the biggest distinction in what we do, is giving you quality, top tier, top shelf training like nobody else offers. We do one-on-one mentorship, role playing. We answer your text messages and calls. Our trainers are paid to be in service to you, because it's you that drives the revenue to any business that you join. So you better have a company that's got your back and is ready and willing and able to serve you, because without you guys, the business doesn't exist. So all of this is the same. This is what DeFord Insurance Group stands for. We're not the biggest out there, but we are the best, because we care about you and your success, because we are only successful when you're successful. Not every agency can say that. They can still be successful with you failing and them taking all your money through selling you garbage leads and all this and that. Not with us. We only win when you win. So if you're interested and you want to see more about joining DeFord Insurance Group, what I would absolutely recommend that you do is go to daviddeford.com. Read up on us if you don't really know who we are and you want to get more of a perspective on how we operate. And then what I would recommend to do is click on FAQ. That'll take you to this page where you can learn more about the final expense sales offerings that we do. And then if you like what you see, two options here. You can click Apply Now. And Apply Now will go ahead and allow you to complete an application. We'll reach out to you if you feel like it's a good fit. And then if you read the FAQ and you'd rather just call and talk to some person on our team, go schedule a call. And that way you can be on a call to ask questions, see more about what it is that we do, and again, to see if we're a good fit. And then, yeah, that's basically it, guys. I would also recommend checking out the testimonials. We're very big on a preponderance of proof. You can go through this whole entire list of 200 plus reviews, the vast majority of them 5 stars. And then once you get through this deluge of firsthand personal testimonies, none of which were paid for, of course, you can see case studies, the multitudes of people face-to-face, telesales, new, experienced, who have had amazing results working with DeFord Insurance Group. Guys, we put it all out there because we know we're the best and we want you to be a part of the best. So please check us out. Apply if you like what we see. We can't take everybody. We're only looking to partner with those people who are a great fit mutually both ways. So see if it's right for you. Go to daviddeford.com/FAQ. And thanks for watching.